Today we are ranking every card worth investing in 2024 from Sword and Shield's Brilliant Stars. With Pokemon's third attempt at a Charizard set in the Sword and Shield era, they finally made the perfect one. Between the Charizards and Evolutions, this set is brilliant. But not every card in this set is worth investing into. We will tell you which cards have the best potential and which ones are, well, dog water. Let's jump into this one, guys. Let's get spicy. Alrighty, party people, today we're looking at Brilliant Stars. So we're gonna start off right off the bat with the Charizard V, just the regular. So our Charizard V is sitting at $3.50 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, $13.96, and a PSA 10 is 38 bucks at 2 sales per week. So the numbers are going to tell you pretty much cool ungraded to where this is a Charizard, and I think you can't go wrong with this card at a 10. So we're gonna put this at better be a 10. That's a very popular card. It's Charizard, everybody knows, so it's gonna be better be a 10 for me. Up next, we have the Charizard V-Star, which I really like this card actually for a Charizard card. 636 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, 15 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $40 at 3 sales per week. So it's pretty solid, honestly. This is gonna be another one, guys, where it's gonna be going in better be a 10. It's a Charizard. It's a popular card. It's right at the $40 threshold. I can deal with that, right? All right, now we have our sleeper pick for this set, and it is going to be the Flygon V. This thing is sitting at $1.50 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $35 at 5 sales per year. That is insane, right? That's absolutely crazy. And a PSA 10 is sitting at $49 at 2 sales per year. So at first I was like, there's no way, this is not right. It's more expensive than the Charizards. I gotta check this thing out. And as I'm looking, okay, so the sold is $49.48. I'm like, okay, maybe that's just people just trying to up the price. But then I started checking listings, and listings are sitting around the same thing. So it's kind of crazy. I don't know why. I mean, Flygon is a decent Pokemon. I mean, I like Flygon, but I didn't see this one coming. So if people are paying this, people are listening for this, if you get it in a 10, you know, I think it's probably worth looking at. And $1.48, even if you sell it for $35, you're still coming out ahead. So for our sleeper pick, we are going to put this at better be a 10. I don't think you can go wrong with this. If you get it at a 10, if you don't have it at a 10, if you're looking at it and there's any imperfection, don't send it. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't keep it, okay? But if you have it in a 10, go ahead and lock that bad boy up. You get it graded for like 18 bucks. It's $1.50 or $20 in. You can make a $15 profit on this thing all day long. So that's pretty decent. And now we have the Shaman V Full Art. So this thing is sitting at $3 ungraded, 1 sale per day. It's pretty good. No grade 8s, PSA 10 at 20 bucks, 5 sales per year. So that's not really good, honestly. This thing is probably gonna be our first dog water. Let's go, baby. And now we got the Zardy boy himself. Man, I remember when this card was like $80 raw. It was kind of low-key crazy. So this is ungraded, sitting at 18 bucks, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $24. And a PSA 10 is sitting at 70 bucks at 1 sale per day. So that's pretty good, honestly. So with the Zardy boys sitting at basically $70, we're gonna put this at almost spicy. I know the numbers doesn't say, it should be around the $80 for our own personal mark, but it is a full art Charizard that honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, it looks really good. It's pretty popular. I like it. And we are already going on to the big boy of the set. We have the Charizard V alternate artwork, which I love this card. It's one of my favorite cards in the Sword and Shield era, okay? I absolutely love this thing. The only gripe I have is I wish they would have done a Venusaur alternate art with the opposite look. You know what I mean? Like the Venusaur perspective of this card. I think that could have been amazing, but they didn't. So this card is sitting at $105 ungraded. Man, that thing dropped a lot. 3 sales per day, grade 8 at 100 bucks, 1 sale per week. But a PSA 10 is sitting at $240 at 1 sale per day. So it's really good. 1 sale per day, 240 bucks. You guys know where this is going. You guys know we are gonna have our first super spicy of the set, and that is the alternate art Charizard, which we kind of figured that one, right? If you get this, you gotta have it. I got one sitting up there. It's not gonna be able, I'm not gonna grade it. It was sent to us by a subscriber because we actually gave ours away. So shout out to Sam Henley for sending that to us. And now we have a Luminion V Full Art. This thing is sitting at $460 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $8. PSA 10, $22.50. So it's not really good, honestly. Lumineon is a pretty popular Pokemon too. I'm surprised this isn't better. But unfortunately, guys, this is going to be another dog water. Now we have the Lumineon V alternate artwork, which is pretty good. I think we have this one actually. $11.50 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $12.70, and a PSA 10 is $45 at 2 sales per week. So with this one, once again, this is another one screaming cool ungraded, but I'm going to go ahead and slide it and better be a 10. It's close enough. It's an alternate artwork. Popular Pokemon. It deserves to be in the better be a 10. And now we have the Pikachu V full art, which I forgot this was even in this set until we pulled it a few weeks ago. I love this card. It's really good. I usually don't get hyped for full arts, but this one looks, I like this one. I like this one a lot. So we got ungraded setting at $7, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $15, and a PSA 10 is $40 at 3 sales per week. Guys, honestly, this is another one where I'm like, it says cool ungraded, but it's Pikachu, it's a full art, the numbers are close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in better be a 10, honestly. And now we have the Raichu V, so our Pikachu evolved, and then we're setting at $7.30 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $18, and a PSA 10 is $31 at 1 sale per week. So this one, I cannot, the PSA 10 number's too low, at least the Pikachu's sitting at almost 40. So this one, I'm going to do cool ungraded. That means just hold on to this bad boy. Let's see what happens. All right, you could either sell it right now or you could grade it. Let's see what happens though. We want the market, because Sword and Shield is starting to run out, it's starting to run down, and prices are gonna start going up and up and up. So we gotta be on the lookout for that one. Now we have the Granbull V full art sitting at a $2 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, 0 zip nada, and a PSA 10 is $18.47 at 1 sale per month. So guys, this one's gonna be absolutely dog water. Let's get it, baby. Now we have the Whimsicott V full art, and this bad boy's sitting at $260 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $10. PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per month. So unfortunately for the Whimsicott fans, we have another dog water. Now we have the old Crow himself sitting at a full art with 160 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $8, and a PSA 10 is $15. This thing is absolutely dog water, but now our buddy has grown and blossomed into this full art, which we have never pulled, by the way, which is kind of crazy. We got basically $9 ungraded at 1 sale per day. Grade 8 is $16, and a PSA 10 though is $40 at 1 sale per week. So that's pretty good actually. This is another one. It got saved by its PSA 10 price because I don't like the raw price. It is pretty low though, so if you could probably buy this card pretty minty and get it graded. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in better be a 10. It's an alternate artwork. It's a low tier one, but it's not too low because the PSA 10 price brought it up with the $40 mark. All right, so our sleeper pick was the regular Flygon V. Now we're on to the full art Flygon V. And this bad boy is sitting at $2.22, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $15, and a PSA 10 is sitting at $31, 1 sale per month. So it's kind of crazy. It's less than the original, the regular V. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I have no idea why people do some crazy stuff, but it is what it is. We're here to make money, baby, and it doesn't look like we're gonna make money on this one. So I'm going to, unfortunately, as much as it's gonna hurt my soul, because I actually like Flygon, put this bad boy in dog water. And now we have the second tier Pokemon of the set, the Arceus. Well, maybe not. $6.55 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $14.50, and a PSA 10 is only at $28 at 1 sale per week. I do like this ungraded price, so I'm gonna go ahead and plop this bad boy up to sell right now. It's our first one. If you have it, go ahead and sell it, okay? I will say as a little caveat, if you have a very minty one, maybe go ahead and get it graded, get you a Gem Mint 10, and hold on to that bad boy. But for right now, if you just got one, go ahead and sell right now. And now we have the Zamazenta V full art, and honestly, I like the background of this. The blue looks really good. We're sitting at $3 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $20 at 1 sale per month. This one's just not rustling the jimmies for me, boys and girls. We're gonna have to put this bad boy in dog water. And now we have the alternate artwork of the Arceus V. So I think we have this one. We pulled it twice. I think we given one away and we kept one. This thing is ungraded at $23.89, 2 sales per day. Pretty decent. Grade 8, $25. And a PSA 10, 65 even, sitting at 1 sale per day. So that's pretty good, honestly. So the Arceus is definitely going to go in almost spicy. Almost spicy for sure. It's very close. It's on the same tier as the full art Charizard. Now we're gonna look at Sharon's Care. So this little person is sitting at $2.94 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $18 at 1 sale per month. Unfortunately, Sharon, you are dog water. Look at this guy, Barry. Just run. What's up with people named Barry running? Is he like the Flash of Pokemon? You know what I'm saying? Ungraded, $239, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $750, and PSA 10 is sitting at $21, 1 sale per month. Sorry, Barry, you can run fast, but you're gonna have to run faster away from this dog water. Now we have Kindler sitting at $283 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $680, and a PSA 10 is $1650 at 6 sales per year. Guys, unfortunately, we have another dog water. All right, thank God we ran into a pretty decent one. We got ungraded for Cynthia's Ambition sitting at $5.40 at 1 sale per day. A grade 8 is $13, and a PSA 10 is $40 at 1 sale per week, so pretty solid. Cynthia is a popular trainer for sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and slide her in cool ungraded, okay? This is another one. Once again, if you have a minty, that boy's fresh, looking right, get it graded. If not, go ahead and hold on to it. I think she will carry some value, even ungraded, as we head into the future. And now we got our girl Marnie. She is sitting at $8.40 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $40 at 1 sale per day. So this is another one, the numbers scream sell right now, but I think Marnie is a very popular trainer, especially if you got a milk carton, you're pretty much popular, right? I like where Marnie is setting. I think she needs to grow into something more, but it's the same thing as the Cynthia's, man. I'm gonna put it in cool ungraded, because I don't think you should sell it right now, okay? I don't think you should. Maybe if you should sell right now if you don't have a minty condition card, but if you got a PSA 10, hold on to it, get it graded, or just see what happens with the market. All right, I got this question. Is Roseanne's backup a waifu? Because I don't know, she's looking at me crazy. $460 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $750, and a PSA 10 is $35 at 1 sale per week. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is gonna be another cool ungraded. I'm not gonna put it in dog water. Of course, the 3 waifus we got in a row, all cool ungraded. Now we are starting to dabble into rainbows. So this bad boy is the Shaman V-Star, sitting at $5.50 at 1 sale per day ungraded. Grade 8, $10, PSA 10, $25 at 1 sale per week. Man, that one's really close to sell right now. Man, it's so close. This is a difficult one. It's kind of in a no man's land, right? Like, it's not bad enough to be dog water. The PSA 10 price is, but it's not good enough to be sell right now. So maybe I'm gonna put it in between, and I'm gonna put it at cool ungraded just because it's a rainbow shaman. Somewhat popular. I know the full art made it down here, but the rainbows just hit different, right? And especially since this era has no rainbows, we might see a spike in rainbows. Now we got the Zardy Boy V-Star Rainbow. This card is really good, honestly. We're sitting at $53, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $60, and a PSA 10 is $143 at 1 sale per day, so that is excellent. This is a card we are still looking for, and yeah, hopefully we pull it one day, but I'm going to put this bad boy in spicy. This one's spicy for sure. I can't put it in super spicy, but it's spicy for sure. Now we have the Kindler Rainbow sitting at $3 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $15, and a PSA 10 is $18. Sorry, Kindler, but you, my friend, are rainbow dog water. Now we have the Roseanne's backup in rainbow, and she is not as sought after as her full art version. $367 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $8, and a PSA 10 is $25 at 1 sale per week. That is not very good. I'm sorry, Miss Rainbow Waifu, but you are dog water. Now we're gonna look at the Whimsicott Rainbow V-Star sitting at $446 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8 is $17, so that's kind of interesting. And a PSA 10 though is only at $22.10 at 1 sale per week. So Whimsicott, I'm sorry, my friend, but you are absolute dog water. Now we have the Rainbow Sharon's Care. Okay, this bad boy is sitting at $375, 1 sale per day ungraded. Grade 8 is $12.25, and a PSA 10 is $26 at 1 sale per month. Unfortunately, these rainbows are just god awful and absolute dog water. All right, we managed to find a decent rainbow. We got the Arceus V-Star Rainbow, which is the first rainbow we ever pulled as a family, by the way. $12 ungraded, 1 sale per day. Grade 8, $27.75. And a PSA 10 is $41 at 2 sales per week. So this is another one where the numbers say cool ungraded, but I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy and better be a 10 because I don't think you can go wrong with this at a 10. And now we have a Cynthia's Ambition. So Cynthia, very popular. See how the rainbow holds up. Ungraded, $5, one sale per day. Grade 8, $13. And a PSA 10 is $34 at one sale per week. So not the greatest numbers there, but not quite dog water. I'm gonna go ahead and throw her in cool ungraded as well, but she's definitely below the regular full art, if that makes sense. And now we're getting into the gold. So we have the gold Articuno V sitting at $860 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $39 at two sales per week. That's really good, honestly. Definitely gonna throw this one in cool ungraded. It is definitely worthy. The PSA 10, this is, like I said, been saying this, you got it minty, grade it. If not, hold on to it, sell it right now, whichever one you prefer. Now we are on to the Zapdos. So the Zapdos is sitting at $950 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $16.50, and a PSA 10 is $46.50 at two sales per week. So I'm definitely gonna throw this one in better be a 10. It's close enough. Zapdos seems to be the most popular of the legendary birds. I think you can't go wrong with a PSA 10 gold Zapdos. Now we're gonna look at my personal favorite, the Moltres. I love the coloring scheme on this Pokemon. I think it should get more love, but ungraded, it does get more love. We're sitting at $12, one sale per day, grade 8, 14 bucks. And a PSA 10 is at $44, so two sales per week. Basically the same numbers as the Zapdos. So we're going to go ahead and throw this one in with the Zapdos. Unfortunately, the Articuno was the one that didn't make it. And for some reason, the people don't like Articuno. I think it's my favorite of the original three, but of this iteration, my favorite's Moltres. And now we're looking at the gold Arceus V-Star. It's got some good gold cards so far. $12.49, one sale per day, grade 8, 11 bucks, and a PSA 10 is sitting at $40 at two sales per week. So if this thing was pushing more towards 45, I'd put it in better be a 10 right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in cool ungraded. I do not think you should sell it right now. If you have a Gem Mint 10, if it is not a Gem Mint 10, maybe sell right now, but I would hold on to it because this thing could have some pop-off value. A lot of people like Arceus. Now we have the gold Magma Basin, which this card looks crazy, but it's okay. Ungraded, $6, one sale per day, grade 8, 10 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $20 at one sale per month. So people aren't selling it as a graded card, maybe because they're not grading it, I don't know, but this thing is definitely gonna be a sale right now. It's at the $6 mark. Pretty relatively easy to pull. Go ahead and get rid of that bad boy. And now we have the gold Ultra Ball, which is, I mean, this is crazy. $19.50 ungraded at one sale per day. Grade 8, $15. A PSA 10 is $37 at one sale per week. So this is going against the mold. I did not see this one here. I'm going to definitely put this in sale right now. But if you have a Gem Mint 10, go ahead and get it graded. If you think you have a guaranteed 10, I mean, this thing is perfect, get it graded. If not, go ahead and sell it, make her 20 bucks. You could sell for $20 all day long. And now we're getting into the most interesting part of this set. I know people's gonna be like, it's a Charizard set, the Arceus. The trainer galleries of the evolutions in this set is not only one of the most under-talked things in the Sword and Shield era, it's also very underrated, and the prices are kind of crazy on these cards. I love this. I love every second of this, okay? So let's look at them. We have the Flareon sitting at $325 ungraded, two sales per day. Nothing crazy there, right? Grade 8, $950. PSA 10 though is $44 at one sale per week. That's really good. Really, really, really good. Now I will justify this 100%. It is better be a 10. It's an evolution. It's getting that much weight. Should definitely be a 10. And now we're gonna look at the Vaporeon, which is I think my favorite out of the three original trios of this set. We're looking at $3 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $9.85, two sales per month, and a PSA 10 is sitting at $40 at one sale per week. This is another one, numbers don't say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in better be a 10. I think you can't go wrong with this at a 10. And now we have the Jolteon, which is really good too, sitting at $338 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, 11 bucks, and a PSA 10 is sitting at almost $50 at one sale per week. That is excellent. Holy moly, this is definitely like out of the original trio, that is my favorite. Like card, not card, but just like my favorite evolution of the original trio. We had a good stretch, but now we're coming back to earth with an octopus. We're sitting at 134 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $7, PSA 10, $26, one sale per month. Nothing to write home about, guys. This one's absolutely dog water. And now we have the Dusknoir, which I thought this card would be a little bit better because it's a fairly popular Pokemon, really an OP Pokemon in the game for sure. And it's sitting at $1.50 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $7.50, and a PSA 10 is $21, one sale per month. Another one where there's nothing to get excited about. It's absolute dog water. And now we got the Creamy Cake sitting at 141 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $6.75, PSA 10 creeping up there, but it's $27 at one sale per month. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in dog water. And we got the OG, the Eevee. Love this card. Ungraded, this bad boy is sitting at 260, one sale per day, grade 8, $12.87, and a PSA 10 is $45 at 2 sales per week. Guys, I'm not saying just because it's Evolutions, they better be a 10. It's just the popularity. You gotta, it's gonna sound crazy, maybe, but you gotta feast on what's popular, right? So like the unpopular Pokemon, we don't need to mess with them, right? These guys, the Evolutions, that's what's hot right now. I'd argue Evolutions is hotter than Charizard right now. And if you don't believe me, just wait until the Evolution set comes out for Scarlet and Violet. And then come back and let's see what it is. Because I think the Evolution set in Scarlet and Violet is going to outdo every single other set besides maybe 151. I'm just calling it. It's just, you gotta follow the trends. That's what it looks like is gonna happen. The Evolutions are hot right now. Now we're looking at the Houndoom, sitting at 125 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $8.50, and a PSA 10 is $20 at one sale per week. Houndoom's normally a popular Pokemon, but for some reason this one just didn't catch no fire, pun intended, and you are absolutely dog water. Now we have an Gyarados. I have no particular reason why, but I just love this Pokemon. I don't know what it is, the color scheme maybe, I don't know, but I love this Pokemon. But unfortunately, this card doesn't perform well. We're sitting at $1.50 ungraded, one sale per day. A grade 8 is $4 and a PSA 10 is $24 at one sale per month. As much as I like you, Gyarados, you, my friend, are dog water. So now we have the Zekrom, which this one I'm glad is performing well. So this is 245 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $9.30, and a PSA 10 is $40 at one sale per week. So honestly, pretty decent. Definitely gonna throw this in cool ungraded. Not quite better be a 10 for me, even though Zekrom is a pretty decently popular Pokemon. Need to wait and see what the market does. Now we got our favorite orangutan. We are looking at an ungraded 119, one sale per day, grade 8, $6, and a PSA 10 is sitting at $22.75 at 6 sales per year. You guys know this one's absolute dog water. Now we're gonna look at the Pikachu clone. Ungraded, $1.75, one sale per day, grade 8, $5.50, and a PSA 10 is $20 at one sale per week. Not too terrible, honestly, but we're gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy in dog water. All right, now we're getting into some heavy hitters here, bro. This is why I say, hey man, is it a Charizard set or an Evolution set? Pokemon knows what they're doing, man. I promise you they do. Charizard and Evolutions, man, this is crazy. 1430 ungraded for the Sylveon VMAX, grade 8, $15. A PSA 10 is $50 at one sale per day, people. That is really good. This thing is definitely going to be better be a 10, 100%. Honestly, I will be shocked if the rest of the Evolutions are not in better be a 10 because they're like the most popular ones. Now we have a Mimikyu VMAX, which Mimikyu is another really popular Pokemon, sitting at $12 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $18, and a PSA 10, $41 at one sale per day. It's really good. It's really, really good. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in cool ungraded. We'll watch and see what happens with this one. Now we got the Urshifu sitting at $6 ungraded, 2 sales per month, grade 8, $15 pretty much, and a PSA 10 is $32. So honestly, it's not bad. Man, this might be the best trainer gallery we've looked at as far as performance goes, and this bad boy is sitting at cool ungraded for sure. And now we might have one of my favorite Mimikyu cards, honestly, ever, and good. Okay, I'm looking at the numbers. It did very well. We're sitting at $12 ungraded, one sale per day, grade 8, $15, and a PSA 10 is sitting at $47 at one sale per day. So the Mimikyu V is definitely going to be better be a 10, and man, this thing is rising. This set is wild. Okay, we are sitting at $5 ungraded, one sale per day for the Botoon V, grade 8, $10.50, and a PSA 10 is $32.50 at one sale per week. It's definitely not dog water. It's definitely going to be a cool ungraded. I know Botoon has a fan base, but let's wait and see what happens. All right, now we are looking at the Sylveon V sitting at $13 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 20 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $45 at 3 sales per week. Really good. Really, really good. This is gonna definitely be another better be a 10 for sure. The Urshifu V single strike or rapid strike, I apologize, is ungraded, 310, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 1150, PSA 10 is 30 bucks at 1 sale per week. That's not terrible. Honestly, we're gonna put this in as another cool ungraded. All right, guys, if you watched our Astral Radiance video that we made last week, you guys know I said, hey, Astral Radiance is better on Brilliant Stars, and honestly, I'm gonna have to take back what I said because I forgot that the evolutions are in the set. I will say, the pull rates for Brilliant Stars is horrific. So maybe that brings it down some, but I just want to be clear. And I'm a man of correcting. I will say when I'm wrong. I was wrong. Brilliant Stars is better than Astral Radiance. Let's look at this Umbreon V sitting at $13 ungraded, 2 sales per day, grade 8, 18 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $50 at 1 sale per day. It's Umbreon, it's Moon Kitty. What do you expect? This thing is absolutely going to be better be a 10. Now we have the giant Umbreon VMAX sitting at $18.99 ungraded, grade 8, $25, and a PSA 10 is $55 at 1 sale per day. I'm telling you, when they release the Moon Bunny alt art for Scarlet and Violet, it is going to be wild. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as much as the Moon Bunny from Evolving Skies. I'll be the first to tell you that. I do think up until this point, it will be the most expensive card in the Scarlet and Violet era, for sure. And this bad boy is definitely gonna be better be a 10. And we're gonna look at this Urshifu VMAX, which this card is fire. I love this card. It's 720 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 9 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 1 sale per week. This is definitely gonna be going in cool ungraded for me. All the Urshifus confuse me. Okay, so now we're on the Urshifu single strike V. All right, this is 1332, 1 sale per day, setting at grade 8, 10 bucks, PSA 10, $20 at 1 sale per week. So unfortunately, this one's gonna be dog water. Now we got this girl all huddled up by the bookcase, and she is sitting at 650 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $10, and a PSA 10 is $30 at 2 sales per week. Man, holy moly, I didn't realize she was this popular. I want to put it in sale right now, but we're gonna throw it in cool ungraded because, you know, she might pop off. You never know. Now we got the lunch master himself sitting at 250 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $11, and a PSA 10 is $25 pop. 5 sales per year. You, my friend, are another dog water. Now we got Gloria, and Gloria is sitting at 750 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 10 bucks, and a PSA 10 is $38 at 2 sales per week. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is another one how I feel like I kind of want to put it in sale right now, but the PSA 10 kind of creeping up. That's kind of like, hey, she's gaining momentum. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go right there. Okay, so now we're looking at the single strike Urshifu VMAX. This thing confuses me. Honestly, I'm glad these are gone because I have no idea what's happening with these. We got 524 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8 none, PSA 10, $25 at 1 sale per week. Pretty simple right there. We're gonna go ahead and put this in dog water. And now we got mustard, single strike mustard. Okay. 280 ungraded, 3 sales per week, grade 8, $15, and a PSA 10, $16. This bad boy is absolute dog water. Now we have the Rapid Strike Mustard, okay? And he's sitting at 220 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, 11 bucks, PSA 10, $20. So a little better, but still dog water. Let's go, baby. Now we have more of these stupid Urshifu. This is the VMAX with the little red gold tint. This is 325 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $9.50, PSA 10, $24. Unfortunately, my friend, you are absolutely dog water and you confuse me. Last card we're looking at is the Urshifu, like the green gold Rapid Strike VMAX, and this bad boy is 290 ungraded, 1 sale per day, grade 8, $9, and a PSA 10 is $21.50 at 1 sale per week. This one is another dog water. There you have it, guys. That is my personal investing strategy for Brilliant Stars. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys get some use out of this video, and make sure you hit that like button for your boy. And if you're in the premiere, thank you so much for watching to the very end. Or if you're just watching it straight up, shout out to you. Guys, remember, every single Thursday we do live premieres of our investing videos like this. We do card opening premieres on Mondays. We go live every single Saturday playing Warzone and opening packs. It's a great time. I promise you should check it out. And we go live every Sunday doing pack battles with giveaways to our subscribers. As always, guys, thank you so much. We love each and every single one of you. Stay spicy, my friends. Poke Factory out. Peace.